All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another week of SaberSim's DFS office hours. It is a Monday, July 10th of 2023 here. The MLB All-Star break is upon us here. No MLB regular season games until Friday. We have the Home Run Derby tonight. We have the All-Star game tomorrow. On Tuesday, we have some League of Legends action Tuesday and Wednesday night here. And then we also have PGA teeing off on Thursday. So great time of the year to try out some more niche sports here, something that we've been talking about a lot on the show. So if you guys have questions about those type of smaller sports, this is the place to ask those questions and get those questions answered. But for those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the coaches over here at SaberSim. It's a show where we go over how to use the SaberSim app, answer any and all DFS related questions. If you guys have questions, you can reach us one of three ways. One, via support. You can email us at support@sabersim.com. You can post questions live in the YouTube chat like my man Will has already done for us here. And three, you can post questions in the office hours channel in our Discord server. If you're not in our Discord, there is a link in the description below. Highly recommend joining, get access to all of our sim alerts, can see when lineups are released, can see when players are scratched, can see when sims kick off for that concurrent news there. And then you also get access to all of our individual sport channels where other members of the SaberSim team, besides myself and users in the community, are interacting each day, talking strategy, giving and taking feedback. A great place to be and hang out if you're looking for a community to talk DFS with. But with that being said, going to get the app pulled up here. We have one question that came in over the weekend in the office hours channel, but aside from that, no questions here. And if anybody is wondering when we are going to have Madden Sims, please tag Will-SaberSim in the Discord and ask Will, because he is in charge of, he's on our models team. So he's just messing around here. But first question that came in from Slippin' Jimmy. Question says, what would be the best way to get more base stealers in my lineups? Is there a rule I could set? Okay, so we're going to go back to Sunday's main slate here. This was yesterday's MLB slate before the All-Star break here. So let's say that I am building lineups for this main slate and I want to target more base runners here, right? I believe stealing a base is worth like 5 fantasy points on DraftKings here, which is a lot, right? When you're getting 2 points for a walk, you're getting, I think, 3 points for a single. Base stealing is a pretty high scoring event there, right? So just to be clear, we understand that that is worked into these players' projections here, right? So we go and take the scoring formats, put that as part of our model, so all of these outputs get graded appropriately here, right? So if we were to come to our detailed stats, sort by stolen bases, descending here, we're going to see that CJ Abrams has the highest stolen bases on average in the Sims at 0.22. Let's say that, we want to look at this. We want to create a number here. This is the first part of this rule, right? So you're going to do this with a rule, but you need to figure out the threshold that you want, right? So where is that cutoff point for you? And maybe that point is going to be, the lowest one here. Okay, this is for an individual game. Sorry, this is for a showdown. So I'm going to go to the main slate. And then we're just going to do the same exact thing, right? We're trying to get information to create a cutoff point for where we want to set the marker. So we're going to go stolen bases. Some higher numbers here, 0.32 for Ronald Acuna. Let's say that I want to set the bar maybe somewhere around 0.15. So what I'm going to do is write a rule. So I'm going to go to add new rule, group rule. We're going to go to automatic rule here. And then what I'm going to say is use at least, we'll say 2 players here. And then I'm going to leave group by unchecked, and I'm going to add a stat requirement. And then I'm going to say stolen bases greater than 0.14. So then now what this rule is going to do, I'm going to save it as a manual rule so you can see here. What this rule is going to do is it is going to go and look at all the players who have a stolen bases stat here that is above 0.14, put them in a group rule, and then our rule says that we have to use at least 2 of these players in every single lineup that the builder makes here. So then I'm going to save that rule. And then now I should feel comfortable knowing that I am at least making sure that I have 2 batters in every lineup that have a fairly high stolen base expectation compared to the player pool overall here, right? So I go through here, I create a cutoff point, I set my group rule, and then now that rule will be followed for any lineup that is built from here on out. So that is how you do it. The cutoff point is really up to your discretion depending on where you want to set it. So just find a number that feels comfortable to you. Maybe look at that point and look at the players around that point, and then say, do these players pass the eye test for you, right? If you're really into stats and stolen bases and keeping up with MLB, some of these names might not be household names, but they might be more familiar to you. And then you could figure out where you want to make that cutoff point. But good question to get us kicked off here today. And for those of you just tuning in, no further questions at the moment here. I am happy to hang around and chat with you guys as long as you want. I know it's probably going to be a slow week, all things considered here with no MLB games, but if there is, something that you've been wanting to ask, we can definitely do some deep dives this week. I think that is totally possible with just the lack of DFS sports that we have going on at the moment here. So while we wait for any questions to roll in here, just want to let you guys know that if you guys are not playing over on Owner's Box, I would highly recommend taking advantage of our promotion. We started a partnership with Owner's Box at the beginning of the MLB season. They are a smaller, up-and-coming DFS site here. At the moment, a lot of their contests continue to overlay. You can find contests where they're paying you to play. It's a $5 entry, and the contest doesn't fill. And then by the time the contest starts, your $5 entry is worth $6, which is awesome. They have rake-free contests, and they also have contests with reduced rake overall here, right? A lot of the contests aren't filling. They're sizing up their contests in an effort to grow. So take advantage of that while you can. Contest selection is the most important thing in DFS, especially in 2023. A lot of the people playing on Owner's Box, the competition is going to be softer than what you're going to find on DraftKings, FanDuel, or Yahoo. And then when you use promo code SABER or SaberSim, when you sign up, you will get a $500 deposit bonus. And there is a thing we're doing where we are tracking your entry fees, and you can earn free months of SaberSim just by playing on the site and nothing else. Each time you hit one of these entry fee thresholds, we will reach out to you, let you know that you have earned a free month of SaberSim. You can cash in on that free month at the standard level, or you can wait until you hit one of these pro or prop plan levels. Once you cash in, we will automatically reset your tracking to 0, and then you will start earning towards your next free month right away. And there is no limit on the amount of credit that you can earn. One other thing I did want to cover here while we have a little bit of time is a couple new releases in the on the YouTube channel here. So if you go to our homepage, you go to videos, I'd say like 3 important new videos like in the last couple of weeks here. How to learn a new DFS sport. I think this one's super relevant in the summer here with MLB on a break. You want to try out some League of Legends. You want to try out some tennis during Wimbledon here. You want to try out PGA, etc. here, right? So this is a really good video done by Jordan. I did a video about a week ago talking about if you have a core group of players that you want to include as part of your strategy, what are 3 ways to work those players into your lineups, right? So this is a short video, call it like a quick hitter. Check this one out, really good. Not biased at all here. And then lastly, Jordan just released this video, 3 winning tips to build better MLB DFS lineups. We are at the halfway point in the season here. No better time than this 4-day break to see how you've been doing, freshen up with some new content here. So check out this video from Jordan and, try and dial in your process for the second half of the MLB season here. But with that being said, guys, might be a nice short stream today, which is totally okay. If anybody, you guys are thinking about DFS, missing DFS, if there's any concepts that you want to cover over this 4-day period here where we're going to be a little bit slower, drop those in the office hours channel in Discord here. Last week we covered how to take a player ID file from the post build and convert it to names. We did it in Excel here. We usually don't do a ton of Excel tutorials here, but we had a little extra time. So if you guys have any questions kind of related to that, happy to cover it to the best of my abilities here. But until tomorrow, take care. Good luck in any contest that you guys are playing. Hope you guys enjoy the home run derby, and I will see you all then. Thanks. Bye.